Hello YouTubers and welcome to another Doctor Who magazine review. This month I shall be taking a look at issue 501. First off, we'll take a look at the packaging for this magazine, and on the front we have an old picture of Tom Baker from his time as Doctor Who. We have the current Doctor Who logo at the top, and at the back it just tells you all the contents which are included inside this month's magazine. And without further ado, let's take a look at the main magazine itself. Just when you thought that the diamond logo for issue 500 was just going to be a one-off, we have still got the diamond logo at the top left of this month's Doctor Who magazine, and it looks very nice. And at the main front cover we have a nice picture of Tom Baker asking, with the quote, "Would you like a jelly baby?" And yeah, he's got jelly babies. How awesome is that? I think this cover is absolutely amazing. It probably is, again, one of the best covers that they've ever done for this magazine. Of course, this month's issue is dedicated to Tom Baker. He gives his final interview. A part of it was given in last month's magazine. So again, here's a look at what the magazine looks like with the packaging. But inside we actually have a nod to the older magazines again with this diamond logo, which it's very good that they did that, really. I never expected they'd do it again for this month. I thought it'd just be a one-off with issue 500, but no, they carried on with 501. Whether they'll do that with 502 is another question, but here you go. Here's the contents, letter from the editor, and pretty much all the way through the magazine, really, you got all these little snippets from Tom Baker interviews. Benjamin Cook interviewed him in every single time, and it spans over a few years, so it goes all the way back to 2010. They talk about all sorts of things. It's absolutely brilliant, to be honest. Bearing in mind there is quite a bit of swearing in this, and I think it's a really good read. I really enjoyed it. I found myself laughing quite a number of times at this. I just thought it was just brilliant, really. I just loved this feature. It's probably the best interviews they've ever done for this magazine. A nice tribute there to the late Nicholas Courtney. Tom Baker's talking about his passing. Despite all the being in 2 stories with him, they were very good friends. So yeah, talks about a lot of things. Talks about his involvement with Big Finish, which is brilliant. Talks about the late great Elizabeth Sladen, John Leeson, Geoffrey Beevers there. Again, Liz Sladen, rest in peace. He talks a bit about Mary Tam as well. So yeah, the interview did last quite a number of pages, so we're on page 60 here. Here's an advertisement for the upcoming Classic Doctor's new Monsters set from Big Finish, which is very exciting. So you've got the 5th Doctor with Weeping Angels, you've got the 6th with Judoon, 7th with Sycorax, and 8th with new series Sontarans. I will definitely be getting that at some point. Again, this carries on. So this is more recent. This was done in April. This interview, and he talks about his involvement with Matt Smith in The Day of the Doctor. Again, he talks a bit about Mary Tam. First time he's actually talked about it in an interview. And there's quite a number of quotes. "Life is too short to be dull. Be interesting, because not very much else matters, does it?" I completely agree with you, Tom Baker. You are absolutely right. Here's just some advertisement for merchandise, and this month's comic strip is the Pestilent Heart, and this is the first part of that story, so I'll just skip this. An advertisement for Doctor Who, Titan Comics, And we have the Gallifrey Guardian. Usually this is near the start of the magazine, but for this issue they've decided to put it at the back because the main presentation is the Tom Baker interview, which is over 70 pages long. We've got Nardole joins the Doctor and Bill in the TARDIS. Not really happy about this news, to be honest, because Nardole's not really a character that I liked in the Husbands of River Song, so I was a bit unhappy about the news. When I first heard it, I thought it was some sort of joke, but no, this is actually true, and I'm really disappointed in that, to be completely honest with you. The 5th and 7th Doctors are united in cold fusion. Now, this I'm really excited about. This is to do with a Big Finish audio, which is coming out towards the end of the year, December, I believe, and it's based on a Virgin Missing Adventures novel. Really excited for this because not only is it a multi-Doctor story, it's basically part of Missing Adventures. I'm quite a big fan of the novel adaptations range, what Big Finish are doing, even though I've got 2 of them as of making this video. I'm a really big fan of them, and I really like the idea they're doing. I believe they're doing Original Sin as well, which brings back those 2 companions that were in that recent release, Damaged Goods. So yeah, we just got other stuff, so audio originals. Here we just got like more stuff in the news, what's been happening. So they're filming 3rd series of Broadchurch there. I believe it's the final series. Chris Chibnall is writing that series, so I believe once he's done with that, he's going to be in Doctor Who. Jenna Coleman has wrapped on a filming for The Young Victoria, which seems very exciting. I might actually watch that because I think Jenna Coleman's a brilliant actress, and I'm very into my history, so I might give that a go. Bonnie Langford won an award for EastEnders, and there's just a few obituaries of actors who've sadly passed away in the last month. Nice feature on the 500th issue. It just gives you a rundown and also what fans have voted the greatest covers of all time. Issue 467, so this one came out on top, and this was the 50th anniversary souvenir issue. Not sure whether I'd class that as my number 1, but that's what the fans voted for overall. One of the editors of the magazine, Roger Paul Burchell, sadly passed away in 1998, so they've done a little feature on him. There's more stuff from the fans here. It just says on this month 20 years ago. All the latest features from YouTube. None of my stuff is there, unfortunately. Maybe one day, who knows. Advertisement for Terry Pratchett. Reviews, so we got the classic monsters, the new monsters, classic Doctors, I beg your pardon, A Life of Crime, and then we just got a few other things that are coming in the shops. So yeah, it's all looking good at the minute, I think, for the merchandising, despite being a lack of Doctor Who on TV. Just got a rundown of what's going to be on telly in terms of repeats in the next month. Notice there's hardly any classic series. In fact, there isn't any classic series, which is a real shame. I remember it used to be on the Horror Channel. It seems to not be on horror anymore for some reason. They've got this month's crossword, and you can win all this stuff, including the 2 masters, which I really want to get. Here's just an advertisement. I've used this as a bookmark, so just for your subscription and all that. Here's like the answers to last issue's eyes puzzle thing, and it just says next time. Got another thing with Stephen Moffat looking ahead to the final series of Doctor Who, his final series, sorry, not the final, because that would really be upsetting if that ever happened. I want it to feel like episode 1 of a brand new show. I want to leave it as it's all beginning. And we've got Peter Capaldi and Pearl Mackie there, and a gigantic poster of the Doctors, 4 more collectible art cards, and it says 502 will be available at WH Smith newsagents and the comic shops from 28th of July 2016 with the price of just under £6. Funny that, because part of the Tom Baker interview in this, he slags WH Smith off, which I found quite amusing. Here we have an advertisement for the 2 Masters, as I mentioned earlier. It looks like an absolutely brilliant audio. I shall be getting my hands on this, along with the other 2 stories in the Masters trilogy. So overall, great issue. I definitely recommend this, especially if you're a fan of Tom Baker. It's an absolutely amazing read. I highly recommend that you pick it up. It's in stores for at least the next couple of weeks. It's in stores at least until when's the next issue out? 28th of July. So pick this up as soon as you can. It comes for about £6. It's absolutely worth it in my opinion. Definitely highly recommend this. Thank you very much for watching my review of Doctor Who magazine issue 501. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, then like this video and feel free to subscribe to my channel or comment below. Hope you're all having a great day, and I shall see you very, very soon. Bye for now.